Hey friends, Marcos here, my great son Michael Holmes, and of course Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, just wouldn't work. Had to run out this morning, do a little quick emergency job for one of you fans that are out there, man. Taking care of some last minute stuff for a tenant to move in for him. And we got talking. We got talking about, of course, he's a Cowboy fan. We got talking about the off season and money-wise, you know. And as they always say, you get what you pay for. Now, the good news for our Cowboys is we got $15 million in cap. That's great, but we need more than that. And something that kind of hit me the wrong way was DeMarcus Ware has gotten into the Dez Bryant situation. DeMarcus Ware says, Dez Bryant, you got to take a pay cut. We all did that. I did that. Tony Romo did that. Everybody did that. So you need to do that for the betterment of the team. Yeah, but that's not exactly what happened. Because remember, when DeMarcus Ware was here and they tried to get him to take a pay cut, he said, you can restructure my contract, but I'm not going to take a pay cut. You know, they tried the same thing with DeMarco Murray. DeMarco Murray, they tried to lowball him to get him to take a pay cut. And it was like, no, I'm not going to basically take a pay cut or take less money than what I am worth. Tony Romo never took a pay cut. What it was called is restructuring, and maybe a lot of you guys don't understand how that works, because it reduces the cap number. Because what they do is, and when you see all these $120 million contracts, forget about the final number. The only number that counts is the guaranteed money that they're going to get. And what they do is, a contract is prorated over the course of the contract, the life of it. So the money is divided up. What they do is they convert 1 year's of the salary and say, okay, this is a signing bonus. So let's say you're due $15 million this year. We can say, okay, we're going to convert $14 million of your salary into a signing bonus. Here's a check. $14 million, Michael. Thank you very much. So that means you only have to pay him on the cap $1 million, and then that $14 million is divided up into the years remaining on the contract. So if you have 4 years left, then basically that's $3 million on this year's cap. So the actual amount that I'm paying you on the cap number is only $4 million this year. But then that means that $3 million is added to each of those other years. So it starts building those years up later. And that's what Tony Romo did. That's what Tyrone Crawford did. Because every year in the past, our Cowboys at this time of the year are over the cap. And they have to find money to keep their players or release them to get under the cap by the beginning of the league year. So when DeMarcus Ware says, you got to take a pay cut because I took one, sorry, DeMarcus Ware, I don't want to call you a liar, but you definitely stretched the truth. So the question is, do you restructure Dez Bryant's contract to give you a friendlier cap number, knowing that you're basically kicking the can down the road? Because sooner or later, you got to pay the man. And right now, because we did all that, we had the $14 million cap hit last year for Tony Romo. Excuse me, this season for Tony Romo, who wasn't even on the team. And we have another $9 million next year on the cap because of Tony Romo's contract, because of doing that exact thing, restructuring. So the best way to play that game is you don't play that game. So that's where we are with that right now. Now, we got one game left on New Year's Eve. Cowboys versus Eagles. And it's not televised on TV everywhere. It is if you're in Dallas or if you're in Philadelphia. But other teams will see, like the Redskins instead. So we're going to probably be going to the Crystal City Sports Club tomorrow to watch the game and live stream. Hopefully we can get the Wi-Fi there working good and we can live stream during the game. But I'll give you guys some more information on that later on today as I get it all set up. But as always, friends, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing to the Joe Blue Sports Report. Because without you guys, it just doesn't work. And I will see you guys soon.